Hello and welcome to All You Need to Know ahead of Ireland versus Fiji this coming Saturday afternoon. Andy Farrell has named his squad today, and the team is as follows: Andrew Porter, Gus McCarthy, Finlay Bealham, Joe McCarthy, Tyg Byrne, Cormac Izajuku, Josh Van der Fleer, Caelan Dars as captain, Craig Casey, Sam Prendergast, Jacob Stockdale, Bundy Aki, Robbie Henshaw, Matt Hansen, and Jamie Osborne. And the replacements are as follows: Ronan Kelleher, Tom O'Toole, Thomas Clarkson, Ian Henderson, Cian Prendergast, Conor Murray, Kieran Frawley, and Stuart McCluskey. So Sam Prendergast starts after making his 20-minute debut off the bench last week. It's the first time that Jack Crowley hasn't started a game for Ireland this year. He's played every single game up until now. Kieran Frawley is back on the bench. Andy Farrell was asked about his presence on the bench, and he said he just wanted him to be himself and that Frawley was super excited to right the wrongs of a few weeks ago. Also, it's the first home start for Jamie Osborne. He spoke a bit about that as he was up for media today. There's also two uncapped players in the squad. Leinster's Gus McCarthy at hooker. It's good to get him a bit of experience internationally at hooker, given the injury to Dan Sheehan and with one eye on Six Nations, which is 72 days away. And Ireland are out against England at home for their first round. McCarthy, he actually captained Ireland's under-20s side to a Grand Slam in 2023. Another debutant is Cormac Izajuku from Ulster, and he makes his well-deserved debut at blindside. There's no Tyg Furlong. He seems to be taking part in training. John Fogarty said that he seemed to be going well. He was also spotted on the sidelines with Nick Timoney at the Argentina game. We could see him down standing at the sidelines watching the warm up. Ireland scrum coach John Fogarty said on Wednesday that he was full of energy and bullish, and he was looking good to start, but obviously he didn't quite make it again this week. Tom O'Toole is back and listed as the loose head replacement on the bench, meaning Cian Healy is out of the matchday squad. So Brian O'Driscoll and his appearance record can rest easy for another week at least. Also, Jacob Stockdale is back in the side. Andy Farrell said that he felt that Jacob Stockdale deserved the start. He'd been around the squad for a while and he was seen to be in good form, and that he was chomping at the bit to go this week. Other than that, the rest of the changes seem to be just precautionary resting people rather than actually injury induced. As of time of recording, I do not have the Fiji side, but I'll just go through their form up until now. Of their last five games, they've won four. They had a win over the USA and Japan in September. And then they had 57-17 loss to Scotland there a few weeks ago. And then they had some win over Wales and Spain in their autumn tour also. Just looking at their last couple of matches against the USA, they had three tries, one penalty, one yellow card. Against Japan, they had five tries, two penalties. Against Scotland, they had three tries, two yellow cards. And then against Wales, they had two tries, four penalties, one yellow card, and one red card. And then against Spain, they had five tries and one yellow card. So that's out of their last five games, they've had five yellow cards and one red card, which is a bit of an issue probably for them. Their winger, Semi Radradra, is suspended after he received a red card against Wales. Pinasi Dakuwaka, nicknamed the Flash, has been brought in to replace him, and he's a former sprinter, hence the nickname. The last time they met was in 2022. I was actually at that game. Ireland won 35-17. Ireland have won all their five previous meetings with a points difference of 139 in Ireland's favour. The ref on Saturday is Scotland's Holly Davidson. She'll be assisted by Scotland's Sam Grove White and England's Matthew Carley, and the TMO is Scotland's Mike Adamson. So matchday info. General admission gates open at 1:40 p.m. The team warm up is from 2:10 p.m. and the teams take to the pitch at 3 p.m. with a 3:10 kickoff. So for TV and radio, Virgin Media One in the Republic of Ireland from 2:30 p.m. TNT Sports in the UK from 3 p.m. Radio commentary is available on RTE Radio 1. Sunday Sport will be on from 2 p.m. And then in the UK, BBC Sounds, BBC Radio Ulster, and BBC Sport website will have audio coverage. The weather, while it's cold, mostly Dublin seems to not be affected by the snow that has affected the rest of the country. The weather is showing a temperature of 15 degrees, which seems slightly warmer than today and probably Friday at least. It's looking dry during the match, but rain is predicted beforehand. There's about a 10 to 15% chance of rain during the match. It's said to be cold and breezy with a 23 to 26-kilometre wind with gusts of 57 kilometres due to Storm Bertie. So the conditions might be a bit challenging. Other than that, that's all you need to know ahead of Ireland versus Fiji. If I find the Fiji team is announced while I'm editing, I will pop it in the video. Apologies, it's just timing wise, it just hadn't been announced yet. Other than that, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be back with a video on Ireland's penalty count within 2024 and the history of Andy Farrell's tenure as a head coach. I will also have an update on Leinster Rugby and Leo Cullen's new contract and the RDS build. They'll be coming soon on the channel. So please like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow with some coverage from the captain's run and, of course, the coverage on Saturday after the game. Thanks as always for watching. See you later.